What's poppin'? Welcome back to DBP Reloaded. You see what's on the screen here. Madden NFL 08 on the PS3. We in the building. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody who coming through, subbing and everything like that, man. I appreciate it greatly. Got it muted. Let's see what's going on here. Now, I don't remember much about 08 at all, to be honest with you. I think I may have skipped this year. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I got them all, but I think I may have skipped this year because I sure don't remember this intro video. But I'm all for the real players. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. I definitely like how this is starting off. They flipping back and forth from the real to the game, but I'm not tripping off that. You know what I'm saying? I could probably unmute this, but you know, I'm gonna just let it rock. You know what I'm saying? It got like some epic sounding football DVD Hall of Fame style music going on right now. You know what I mean? The intro is hard though, minus the game cuts, because the reason why I say that minus the game cuts is because the game cuts, it looked like the animations is still on the stiff side here, but I do definitely like, you know, the video. I do like the video. I just wish they just stuck with the real players. If you see how stiff the animations is, we gonna see when we play the game. I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying, assume. But from the visual side of things, it's still like it's on the stiff side here, you know what I mean? But I'm definitely liking the video. The video definitely is dope, 100%. Definitely dope, you know what I'm saying? They was well over into the next gen at this time, you know, Madden 08, you know, 360, PS3 and all that, but you could still, I think they made Madden 09, no, they was making, no, excuse me, it was making, I remember Madden 10, midnight release, I bought them both on the Xbox 360 and the PS2, you know what I'm saying? Because, what was it? I used to work at GameStop, you know what I'm saying? So I was, you know, I was able to get stuff on discount. So I was able to get the PS3, or the PS2 version pretty much free, you know what I'm saying? So I got that right alongside of Madden 10 when they had the two-man cover, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I forgot the two guys' name on there, you know, the two dudes' names. I remember the guy who had the real long hair, I believe it was for the Steelers, and there was a Cardinal, the guy from the Cardinals on the cover. I gotta look at the cover, you know what I'm saying? But y'all know what I'm talking about. Madden 10, that game was pretty dope, man, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got those both at the same time. So that was on PS2. Trying to think, 11, I think 11 was on PS2. 12, I think, was on PS2. I think they stopped once they got to 13. They did not make 13 on PS2. I know Madden 09, I think, was the last one that was on the original Xbox, if I'm not mistaken. I could have this wrong, but I'm thinking I'm right, but I could have it wrong, though. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we going with them Lions all day. I wonder what that means look like. I don't remember nothing about this game, y'all, to be completely honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So we about to get to it, you know what I mean? Definitely like the menu. Oh, way better than last year. Way better than last year. Oh, it show highlights in the left. Oh, that's hard. Highlights in the corner of your team, it look like. Yeah, that's heat right there. Heat, you know what I'm saying? I love how the navigation is back to normal. You know, the navigation is back to normal, man. Oh, man. Yes. I did not like 07's navigation whatsoever, you know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and do that. Boom, boom. All right. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go, where's the music? We're going to turn that music off. What we doing here? Yeah, volume control. Menu music off. Please say that. Got some rock and roll playing right now. I don't have an issue with it, but you know. All right. Can't play it though, you know? So boom, there we go. Let me go ahead and save that, you know what I mean? Yeah, save that, you know what I'm saying? So let's get to the smoke. Let's check out all the modes and all that good stuff. All right, so we looking full-fledged, but Madden is always full-fledged, to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? So you got your mini games. They got mini games again, you know what I mean? So those are, you know, the training games and stuff like that, you know what I mean? We not gonna, like I said, we not diving into that. I'm gonna do a whole separate video. With them having mini games in this, I may go ahead and fuse it all together. I don't know, but there will be a video of me doing Madden mini games. You know what I'm saying? So you got that superstar mode, franchise, Hall of Fame. You got the Hall of Fame again. Got the Hall of Fame joint again. So in '07 they had video clips. I like that, man. So obviously, you know, went up some more. Let me sort that. To 2007, Michael Irvin, Thurman Thomas, you know what I'm saying? What y'all know about Thurman Thomas? You know, yeah, so they got video clips on all these dudes, man. So you can go and check out the video clips. Like I said, if you've been to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, man, it's great. I recommend going up there, checking it out. The Pro Football Hall of Fame is fire, especially if you're a football fan. It's dope, you know what I'm saying? It is dope. Take you through the history very well, you know what I mean? So it's very similar to that, okay? Obviously, the NFL news is not active at all, you know what I mean? So you might as well skip on past that. Showcase, what showcase? I think that's trophies and things like that. Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. So, yeah, that's nice. See, this is nice. This menu is fire. Customized ring. You can customize the ring? Oh, yeah, they showed out this game. So far, they showing out. You know what I mean? I got to be honest. They showing out. So the modes, you know, we looking at about a 9 here. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got everything you need here. You know what I'm saying? And you got some extras. You know, we got creative team. Well, for whatever reason, they keep taking that in and out. I don't understand why they keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? But creative team, creative player got tutorials, new features and controls and things like that. What was the new features this year? Let's see what those. Oh, it's not. I thought I was gonna show a video. Yeah, they always. You know what's crazy with Madden? I gotta say this. The new features never feel new. I gotta be honest. They never feel like some new breakthrough feature. It never does. It never feels that way. You know what I'm saying? It never feels that way. It just, you know, I don't know. But the modes, we talking about it now here, 100%. You full-fledged, creative player, creative team, all that good stuff. You got everything here. You know what I'm saying? So they on point. Other sport news, obviously all this stuff. You got to be online with this. So none of this works. You know what I mean? Now, if you're able to connect to a server with this, I don't know if you can look at that, you know what I'm saying? But what's the point? You know what I mean? It's 07. It's the 07 season. You can look at trailers here. So, you know, they did their thing here. You know what I'm saying? They gave you a lot. John Madden induction speech, upcoming NFL on DVD titles. That's dope. They gave you a lot here. So salute to them on that. You know what I'm saying? They did a good job. So now, but we know the key is the gameplay. That's what we're here for, the gameplay review. But everything else is starting off so far so good. If you look down there, you see the covers down there. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. Very similar to the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame, I don't know if they still got that section, that Madden section for the games, but they have every game there. You know what I'm saying? So Madden. So let's get to it though. Let's get to it. Play now. We're gonna be away with the Lions this time. Oh my goodness, 76. Man, you know, as a Lions fan, man, we had to go through it. You know what I'm saying? For real. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can do random like that. Okay. The Saints. Oh my gosh, the Saints. Whew. So we doing 2 3-minute quarters. They're gonna let me change the yeah, there we go. Boom, boom, right here. All right, 2 3-minute quarters. That's what we're gonna do for the review. Let's get down. So far, so good though. I'm liking what I'm seeing. So far, so good. I gotta be honest. You know what I'm saying? Kick accuracy. Okay. Oh, that's those little badges or something like that. Okay. Yeah. So far, so good. Looking good so far, man. With Madden and what they got going on. Definitely not mad at it. Well, let's see if they clean up that gameplay because 07 felt so far behind in things, man. Like, you know, it wasn't bad. It just felt behind. You know what I'm saying? It just felt behind. It was behind. You know what I mean? Especially compared to the PS2. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm going to try to get that. Well, I'm not going to try. I'm going to get the PS2 version down the line. I might get it this weekend, depending on if it's at the game store. I got to go get me a webcam because I do want to do some record certain vlogs on Zoom, but I got to have a good cam. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it with you know, the computer, the laptop cam. That looks terrible. You know what I mean? So pretty nice. I like the intro. The intro look nice so far. Graphics not bad. I mean, Madden's graphics never really look bad. Really, it's just when them animations hit, man. It's like the animations will throw it off, but I mean, you know, the graphics so far isn't bad. I wonder if we got that radio style announcing again. Yeah, I like this. This is a cold intro. This is cold. Especially how they freeze frame it. That's cold. That's definitely cold. Yeah, very, very dope intro, y'all. 100%. Very dope intro. Yeah, this is nice. Very dope intro. Let me I think the volume is fine where it's at. Hopefully it's not too loud, but legend, right? Well, is he a legend? Is he a legend? He just a great, right? Or is he a legend? You know, legend is a strong word, you know what I'm saying? You know, we talking Joe Montana and all them, you know, Dan Marino, you know what I mean? Steve Young and them, you know what I mean? So is he a legend? You know what I mean? So I don't know, but he's a great that radio again. That radio again. Let's get to it. I wonder if that's just a quick play thing. Like, you know what I mean? I do not remember the radio style announcing. Let me turn this down just a tad. Like, it's kind of up there just a little bit. Turn it down a little bit. Yeah, I don't remember this announcing style or this radio style. I don't care. I mean, it's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all about the gameplay, but it's like, dog, like I don't remember no radio style announcing. You know what I mean? But this could have been one of the years I skipped, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I probably I did have it. I have them all. You know what I'm saying? I had to rebuy all my sports games, but you know, I may have either got this late or just, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't just run out and get it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because back then I had a habit of not getting Madden on launch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I didn't care that much. You know what I mean? I always got the basketball on launch for sure, though. Like, that was the priority. You know what I'm saying? But I've been getting Madden on launch for the past, like, a long time. You know what I mean? I can't even tell you. You know what I mean? I get it on launch now, but I mean, back then I didn't. So the graphics, I mean, looks largely the same as last year to me. This animation is still on the stiff side here. You know what I mean? Like, it still feel like clippy. Come on. It still feel on the clippy. It's not exactly the graphics. I mean, you know, I could say we still like in the 8s or low 8s probably, you know what I'm saying, with the graphics. Nothing amazing to look at. The gameplay, man, it still feel behind the PS2. It still feel behind the PS2, I can't lie. You know, it feel kind of the same as last year, to be honest with you, like in the 7s. You know what I mean? It don't feel much different from last year. I gotta be honest, it don't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that like I'm not like making that, it just don't feel that much different from last year, man. Like you know, yeah, it don't feel that different, to be honest with you. Come on, let's go. Let's go, boy. Damn. What? You serious? Come on, fam. Come on, dog. That was crazy. That was crazy. I thought he was down. He just lost the ball, man. That was crazy. Saints is better than us like a mug anyway, though. So, I mean, is this really a surprise? You know what I mean? Like, honestly. But, I mean, nice replay there. I mean, I like the camera cuts, but, I mean, for the most part, this feel the same gameplay-wise. We talking like, we in the high 7s, man. This is not the greatest. It's cool. It's solid, but, you know, I'm still thinking PS2 is better than this gameplay-wise. PS2 style. Can't lie. Even though we in 08 with it, or 07, like, for real, but the gameplay, I like PS2 gameplay better than this, man. Like, seriously, like I said, the graphics is cool, but it's just like, oh yeah. But it just don't, it's not a polished experience here. It's not polished, you know what I'm saying? And that's my issue with the game here, you know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know, like, they got some features in here, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, they full-fledged. It's just, you know, on the field action, like I said, it's not up to par. Come on, let's go. I see you, baby. But, on the field, it's not up to, like, It's not the greatest. I got to be honest. And I like Madden, you know what I'm saying? But I got to keep it real. This is around the time when one of the times like, man, well, All Pro Football 2K8 was out this time. So, I mean, that gameplay was better than this. Like, straight up. Like, we not even going to play these games or even, like, act like it wasn't. It was better than this. You know what I'm saying? The problem was All Pro Football didn't have no modes. That's the problem. It didn't have no modes. They had real players. They had legends. But it didn't have no modes. You know what I mean? So, you know, by the letter of the law, this is probably the better game. You know what I'm saying? Because of the features this game had, right? But, oh yeah, let's go, boy. Let's go. Okay. But the thing is, you know what I mean? You know, you sit this next to All Pro Football 2K8. All Pro Football 2K8 low-key washes this in gameplay. Okay? And we're going to do a franchise on All Pro. Don't get it twisted. It's coming. I'm just, you know, trying to, you know, I'm going to get to it. You know what I mean? Best believe it's coming. But, yeah, this, like I said, I don't hate the game. I mean, the presentation, the presentation, we probably in the seven, like, the sevens with it, nothing crazy. Like, you know, you got some nice little camera cuts here, you know what I'm saying there. But, you know, that's still it, you know what I mean? Like, the camera cuts is fine. But it's still nothing major changed here. Nothing major changed at all, like, honestly. So I would say, like, presentations in the sevens, the gameplay is in the sevens, the graphics, you say low 8, the modes, and I mean, this game's still a high 7. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a high 7. If you want to say an 8, I mean, cool, but I feel like high 7, man. Like, because, I mean, yes, it's packed out in features. You got some nice things here, but once you get on the field with it, it just kind of, you know, and for you to only be the only, you know, the only ones making games, I would think you want to make your stuff super official because you're the only one around. But then again, you know, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? They probably like, you got to deal with us if you want to play with NFL teams. You know what I'm saying? And modern teams, whatever the case is. So, you know, but this is not premium. This is not premium. All Pro Football 2K8 is premium on the field, not in features. This is premium in features now on the field. You see what I'm saying? Let's go. Touchdown, baby. Okay. Yeah, so that's the thing. So, but this is not a terrible game. It's just not premium. It's high 7s out of a 10. Easy, high 7s out of 10 easy. You know what I mean? And just because it's high 7s, that don't mean it's trash. It's just not up to par. You know what I mean? Like, and this is where 2K irritates me a little bit because, like, oh yeah, we got that, we in the building. This is where 2K kind of irritates me a little bit because, like, y'all could have kept going. Y'all could have kept going because they could have overtook, as far as in the gameplay department, they could have overtook it. They could have did things. They could have had stadium. They could have did all that stuff. They could have even did it like to where they could have came out with their game, right, All Pro, and just pretty much, remember how Madden used to do? Or whatever the case is, Detroit is just blue and silver. New Orleans is, you know, black and gold. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is, they could do it like that and have a very deep, customizable situation. And you good like that. You competing like that. There's ways around this. There's ways around this, period. You can't sue them for having, they don't have the logos or nothing. And they don't have the real players, you know what I'm saying? So they could have, you know, fake players, but just have the teams, you know what I'm saying? And with the matching colors, and you could do the rest. You know what I'm saying? With deep franchise modes and all that. They could have competed with that All Pro Football, because that All Pro Football on the field was fire. Oh man, that was fire. I really liked that game. It was fire. It reminded me of Any Given Sunday, though. It was fire. If they would have had, man, listen. So this high 7s out of a 10. It's a letdown, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. What can you do? You know what I'm saying? It is a letdown, though. It's definitely a letdown. I was expecting something different, but, you know, like I said, I didn't remember this one much. I did have '09 though. I played '09, so I know '09 was better than this. '09 did feel better. From what I remember, I feel like it feels, but we gonna hit that afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, man, like, you know, it's good. It's good. Don't get me saying it's a letdown that is bad. Nice fumble recovery, baby. Let's go. Don't get that twisted. Me saying it's bad. It's just, man. Yeah, I mean, you know, me going through playing these, I see why folks complain. I say this, I see why people are complaining about Madden. Because I'm not the football guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like football. I play the games. It's like I play soccer and stuff. But, you know, football is not my favorite sport. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not my favorite sport. You know what I'm saying? It's basketball and boxing. And then I guess you could say you go down to football, I guess, or something like that. But it's boxing and basketball, and you can interchange them by the day. You know what I'm saying? It switches by the day. 1 minute is basketball, 1 minute is boxing. But you know, uh, ooh, nice. But the thing is, this here, it's just underwhelming. And I can see why people complain about it. I'm not gonna go crazy and kill it and say it's the worst thing I played, because it's not. It's not. Like I said, with competition, and when you sit this next to stuff, you will learn to appreciate what it has to offer. But it's just the gameplay isn't polished. Come on. Oh my goodness. The gameplay just isn't polished, and it's not, and the animation is still stiff. And it's just, the PS2 gameplay is better than this. I know it is for a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it is for a fact, because I had Madden 10 on the PS2, and it's that classic PS2 gameplay. So I know it's better than this. But I mean, playing stuff like this, and it's like, man, All Pro could have competed with this. Come on, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. We wildin'. But All Pro could have competed with this easily. Easily, they could have competed with Madden for sure. They, just because they got the license, that don't mean you can't put out a full-fledged, fully featured pro football game. And you was able to use legends too. So I mean, it's not like you couldn't have no real players in there. They could have did a story mode, like Blitz, all that. They could have did all kinds of things with that, man. They probably just didn't move units. So it's kind of the fans' fault that they didn't support it. It's the fans' fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why All Pro Football 2K and stopped is because the fans. I bet you it is because they didn't buy it. They didn't buy it. And you got a right to buy what you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say that, but it's just like, we could probably still have All Pro if everybody supported. You know what I'm saying? If everybody supported. I know I did get it. I had it for sure. I was just upset about that no franchise had me hot. You know what I mean? No franchise had me hot. But like I said, this isn't like, gutter work. It's not trash. It's just not premium. That's all. So high 7s out of 10 for this, and I think that's more than fair for this title. Oh, that's more than fair for this. I mean, they could have did more with this. I mean, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. When you don't only one on the block, you know what I mean? You feel like you can't be touched. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that's yeah. Yeah, I'm disappointed by this, but it's not bad. I'm disappointed, but it's not bad. They put little badges there like that's supposed to make a difference, but that didn't change the gameplay, man. Like, the gameplay is just, it's okay, you know what I mean? And like I said, I like EA. Like, I don't hate EA and nothing like that. EA legendary, but I see why people was complaining. If you went from 07 to 08, you was probably hot. Like, man, cool. Like, man, for real? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I get it. I get it. You know what I mean?
15-yard gain on that pass play. 1st and 10. 5th play of the drive.
Let's get it. If you hear any yelling in the background, my wife is on the phone, you know what I mean? So, hopefully you don't hear that, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, you might hear a little something. These are noise canceling mics, so you shouldn't, but, hey, it is what it is. Sometimes, hey, I still got to get this done. You know what I'm saying? Come on. What we doing? Nice interception, baby. It's the best I done played in a while, man. The best I done played in a while, man. Straight up. Usually I don't go off like this, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm doing a little something. I'm doing a little something. Well, let's get it. Let's get it. I see you, boy. Let me get that. That's Calvin Johnson. That's Megatron, though. It's Megatron, though. You know what I'm saying? And that's that right there. So, look, this game, it feels largely the same as last year. You got some little extra stuff here by like the little highlights. That's nice. That is nice. But with the little extras they added, It's not enough to change the score. You can look at your highlights. That's always good. That's always good. You know what I'm saying? That's always good to be able to look at things like that. You know what I'm saying? Sprint, endorsed, nice. It's nice, but that don't change the on the field product. This is still a high 7 out of a 10. You know what I'm saying? High 7 out of a 10. I can't give it an 8. It just don't feel like an 8. You know what I mean? It's what it is. So we're going to hit that Madden 09. Like I said, from what I remember, Madden 09 felt like they was kind of finding their way on the PS3 and things like that, man. So make sure you like, subscribe, share the content. Really appreciate it from everybody. Peace.